Shalom Israel. I literally just stopped to sit down because I was actually, at my place where I was going into. Uh, got another location to go to on my way right now. I'm just kind of backing out of this driveway here. Uh, um, I just want to do kind of somewhat of a continuation of the last video, but it's not really because it's technically a different subject. But the subject is what is it? Oh, the subject is like I said, as far as being financially responsible. When you're in this truth, you should learn to be more financially responsible with your money. You could be more instrumental to help brothers, and you can help yourself if you're more responsible with money. So I'm gonna give y'all brothers a few quick things that can help you be more financially well off. Okay, first and foremost, your spending habits. A lot of brothers in this truth got fucked up spending habits. You don't know how to cook. Let me tell y'all something. There's apps called, look up Tasty. There's even a Facebook page for it. Look up Pinterest. That's an app. You can look up all the recipes. Food Network. There's so many ways you can learn how to cook. And this will also help you because these women love guys that can cook. These women love guys that don't need them. Just like how we love women that are independent, quote unquote. Women with their own money and shit. Because you got to think about it. What attracts women is money and power. What attracts men is women that are attractive and independent. So you have to, you should learn how to cook. Like, put it together, you know what I mean? You got a lot of brothers in this truth, like Design One from DTA make the best damn fish. I don't want to just say salmon. He makes the best fish in this truth, probably. You got you want a healthy meal, you got a brother named Yawasop in my camp. Brothers out there doing things, whatever. I can cook. I've learned how to cook. Like, you got to learn to cook for yourself. What it is, you got to think about it like this. You buy buying food to cook it is a lot cheaper in the long run than it is to sit there and try to go into McDonald's and all that other shit. Going to McDonald's, going to Chicken Shacks, going to Chipotle, you know what I mean? All the other shit. Like, honestly, you could do well just by yourself. Just, making your own food. All right? And like I said, if you don't know how to cook, look it up. Go on YouTube. They got brilliant recipes, and you could even cook regular shit. There's this guy that I follow on YouTube. His name is JB something, Philly Boy JB. That motherfucker knows how to cook. Even though sometimes he sounds a little feminine and he needs to cut his fucking fingernails, but look, as far as how to cook, that motherfucker knows how to cook. Good. You know what I mean? But learn how to cook so that you can make your own food. So now it's less likely to have different shit like rat droppings and all that other shit in it. Learn how to cook for yourself. Spending habits. What are you spending money on a lot? Me, I don't give a fuck that the white man tracks my spending habits, so I actually have an app called Truebill that tells me what the hell, my spending habits are. So you wanna do something like that. Unless you're one of those brothers that thinks that the white man somehow, like, you're gonna make it any more difficult for him by not downloading an app like that, to figure your spending habits, then that's on you. That's fine. But if you're not gonna have an app like that, at least be mindful, write it down. Okay, I spent a lot of money on this. How can I spend less money on this? You know, that's the thing you have to master. You have to look into how can you save money? How can you not spend money on frivolous bullshit? You know? So that's another way to be more financially responsible. And the thing is, you know, it's not about worshiping money in its truth, but it's also about knowing how to save so that you can use that money to do something that's going to better you, better your camp, better your family, better, you know, your situation. You know, a lot of brothers think, man, listen, it's not money is the root of evil. It's the love of money is the root of all evil. Don't fall in love with money. But that doesn't mean you can't buy yourself nice things. You can't save up money. You can't be money-minded. You have to be money-minded in a capitalist society. This world is like that. It's about money. So you don't fight that with being about money, but you fight it with being money conscious. You have to know where your dollars are going. You know, you guys that don't pay tithes, you're the guys that always go out to eat. You know, go to the movies when you know paying the cable bill. Listen, I don't have a cable bill. My cable bill is my parents' cable, which is about to get cut off anyway. I'm about to cut their cable because they don't really need that shit. You know, my cable bill, my personal cable bill is my internet bill. You know what I have, and you know what? You find bargains. You know that if you got Sprint, you can get Hulu for free. You know that if you got T-Mobile, you can get Netflix for free. You know, you're paying a little extra to have one of these big phone plans and shit. Take advantage of everything they have to offer. I believe I can get Apple Music for 6 months for free, which I don't use because I don't, you know, I get my music another way, which is also, you know, a way, you know, where I can listen to my music how I want. You know what I mean? But you know, a lot of things, a lot of places you could save. You could really save money on a lot of shit. You know, another thing, you know, I'm a brother that orders a lot of books. I've had Amazon Prime for about 4 or 5 years. And I think they charge me about $100 a year. Not only do I not pay, 9 times out of 10, I'm not paying for shipping and handling when I order anything. But they also have you can watch TV. They got Amazon Prime, like an actual another app that you can watch video on. You know, I have a smart TV. That shit got Sony Crackle. I have a smart TV. That shit also has some other shit. I forgot what the name of it is, man. But you got that. You know, you got brothers that live, you know, in an area where you could get TV to go. And you might could share. You brothers can share a fucking Netflix account. At least 2-3 brothers. 2-3 brothers can share a Netflix account with no problem. You know, but when you start getting 10-20 brothers on the shit, that's a whole nother problem. But 2-3 brothers can share a Netflix account. So listen, Netflix account is what, $15 a month? $5 each brother per month. You know, learn to share. That's another thing. With the cooking, you could do the same thing. You could pretty much, one brother cooks 2 meals a week, another brother cooks 2 meals a week, another brother cooks 2 meals a week. All of a sudden, you got a bunch of brothers that are all cooking and not getting bored of eating the same shit over and over again. You see? Cooperate with your brethren. You know, problem with my camp is everybody lives far from each other, but, you know, if you got men that live close to each other, you guys can share meals. Yeah, I just made some chicken and broccoli the other day. You know, slamming, whatever. You know, you could actually, you know, cooperate like that. That makes you more financially responsible. Israel, we're not the poorest people because we don't make money. We're the poorest people because we have poor spending habits. We just buy shit out of lust. Like, oh, I want this shit. And you want the newest of the shit. You know, let me tell y'all something. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm big on name brand clothes and all that other shit. I wear name brand clothes all the time. You're hardly ever going to catch me. You're probably never going to catch me without something that's brand. If it's not brand name, it's custom. Like the brother Gabar one time bought me a shirt and it says Concierti with you know, it's a nice shirt and it's custom work. You know, what you think? I'm not gonna wear that? You know, stuff like that. But I'm big on brand names. But guess what? What do? I buy things mature. First off, I have credit cards and I use them, but I don't use them and abuse them where, you know, I'm sitting here fucking buying shit that I'm not gonna pay back. I pay back. If it's some regular like polo t-shirts and shit, I buy a bunch of them. They give you discounts and shit. You have to be mindful of discounts out there. That's what the fucking white man does. That's how the white man saves money. Don't get it twisted, man. That's how they save money. You know, but I've just reached my destination. You know, I want to say all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the house of David. Salutations to you brothers throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching the truth and righteousness and sincerity to you Israelite foreigners. Come back home to the truth. To those that passed away serving the Lord, the dead in Yahweh Shai shall arise first. Shalom.